take a look at the quadratic formula as another way to solve our quadratic functions. So our quadratic formula, you've seen this before. X is going to equal the opposite of b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac all over 2 times a. Okay. We are going to follow a couple of steps using this formula on problems. So our first step is to write it in standard form, which is ax squared plus bx plus c equals 0. Okay, you'll notice example 1 and both example 2 are written in this way. What this means is if one of these terms is on this other side, then you got to move it over before you can start anything. Okay? Second step is identify our A, B, and C. So remember, this is the number in front of the squared is A, the number in front of the X is B, and the last number with no variable is our C. Remember, your signs travel with your numbers. So A, and also remember, if there is no number in front of a variable, that is 1. So B is 2 and C is negative 63 in our first example. All right. Then we are going to substitute those A, B, and C's into our formula. So here's the fun part. So X is going to be the opposite of B. So B is positive, so now it's going to be negative plus or minus the square root of B squared. And I put this in parentheses just in case our B is negative. We want to make sure you put it in parentheses before you square it. Minus 4 times A times C all over 2 times A of 1. All right, let's simplify. Oh, yep, that's our last step, simplify. Okay, so we've got minus 2 plus or minus. What do we have underneath our radical? We got 2 squared, which is 4, minus 4 times 1 times negative 63. So underneath our radical, we've got 256, and all over 2 times 1 over 2. Okay, let's keep simplifying. Remember, for our radical, I'm going to put that over here. What are our factors of 256? 256. That is 8 2's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And we're pulling out pairs. We've got 2, 2, 2, and 2. So we got 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. And that is 16 with nothing left over. So we've got negative 2 plus or minus 16 all over 2. Now let's do, so this plus or minus means we have to do, let me get a different color. Negative 2 plus 16 divided by 2, and negative 2 minus 16 over 2. So negative 2 plus 16, divide all that by 2. That gives us 7. So x equals 7. Negative 2 minus 16 all divided by 2 is negative 9. This is our answer. Seems like a lot of work, but it's just everything that we have been practicing. All right, let's try number 3 here. Write in standard form. Is it in standard form? Everything is on the left-hand side. There's nothing over here hanging out on the right-hand side. So step 1 is done. Let's identify our A. So A is 9. Our B, uh-oh, there's no B term. If there is no B term, then B is 0. And C is negative 25. All right, second step, let's plug this into our formula. Opposite of B, B is 0. So 0 is neither plus or minus. So 0 plus or minus the square root of 0 squared minus 4 times 9 times negative 25. All over 2 times 9. Now let's start simplifying. So underneath our radical, we got 0 squared minus 4 times 9 times 25. That is 900. 2 times 9 is 18. Okay, let's keep simplifying. Let's simplify our radical. What are the factors of 900? We've got 2 2s, 2 3s, and 2 5s. So let's pull out our pairs. We got a 2, a 3, and a 5 with nothing left over. So we've got 2 times 3 times 5. So you got 0 plus or minus, not the square root, 30 all over 18. Remember, we got to do 0 plus 30 divided by 18 and 0 minus 30 divided by 18. So we've got 0 plus 30 divided by 18. 30 divided by 18 is 5 over 3. Negative 30 divided by 18 is going to give me negative 5 over 3. This is equals x. This is our final answer. All right, let me know if you have questions plugging into your quadratic formula.